Okay guys, so I'm at the Providence Flea. You guys just saw me set my table up. There's still a few things left I have to do to my table, which I'll show you once it's done. It's 10:26. I need to be done setting up in 20 minutes, but I have to move my car. They let you park in the customer parking lot, which is right outside, but they only let you be in this parking lot to unload. And then there's a vendor parking around the corner. So yeah, so I'm gonna go move to the vendor parking, and then I'll show you guys what my table looks like once I'm done setting it up. But yeah, another thing I wanted to say is they give you like time slots for you to come in. Like each vendor has a different time that they can arrive. I think they do that to stagger the start, so it's not a bunch of people all showing up at once, which is smart. But they only give you so it starts at 11, but they want everyone set up by 10:45. So 10 to 10:45 is not enough time for me to set up if I have to move my car. The vendor parking is close by, but it's just too much. So next time I'm gonna get here at least by like 9:30. Ask them for an earlier slot so that I'm not like rushing around last minute. All right, I just parked. It's snowing. I can't believe I literally forgot my cash box at my table. It's locked and everything, but I was so focused on my wallet and everything like that I left my cash box at my table. But I hope that it's okay and no one stole it, because that would suck. And I totally like went the long way to get to this lot, and then I realized it was literally connected to this lot. So, but it's like a tundra. Okay, so it was kind of loud in here, so I'm doing a voiceover. So basically, I was saying that it was 2 hours into the event and I hadn't made any money yet. So I was talking about how I tried to get up and give people samples to smell, and people were still not interested. There was just a lot of people walking by and not really stopping at my table. Okay, guys, so good morning. It is Sunday, March 29th, and I'm on my way for day 2 at the Providence Flea. Day 1 for me was March 1st. And yeah, I didn't really do that well. I literally only made 1 sale. I don't want to say I didn't do well, because that had nothing to do with me, because my table looked the best it's ever did in almost 6 years that I've been in business. And yeah, I think it was just the fact that like my customer was not there, like genuinely. And also like it was snowing, as you guys saw in the previous clip. It wasn't snowing the whole time, but it was snowing, and it was like that first weekend, I believe, after the snowstorm. So it was, people were just kind of getting outside for the first time in a while, and I think people were just looking at it as something to do to get them out the house more than something to actually shop. And a lot of people there that were buying stuff were only buying like edible things, like the pastries or the teas and stuff like that. People weren't really walking around with bags. So yeah, I know it wasn't just me, but yeah. And it wasn't, like I said, I don't know if you guys could hear me because of how loud it was in there, but it was not really like a diverse crowd. And even though a lot of my products work for all hair types, like my shampoo and conditioner, for example, works for all hair types, and my butter, it's just the fact that like people see a black girl with an afro and they kind of just assume that my products don't work for them without even walking up to my table. So that alone deters me a lot, which it is what it is. But when someone of color walks and sees my table, they assume that it's for them. You know what I mean? Or someone with mixed children, or someone with, someone who's mixed themselves. So yeah, so we'll see today. This event, again, wasn't really a lot of money. It was only $60. So I technically have to make up. I would be happy if I broke even for what I spent. But obviously I would like to do more. I have done events with this organization before when it was like outside, and I did decent. Like I think I got around 300 in sales, which is like at least 10 sales. And that's usually my average in general, even when I'm going to like a more diverse area. It's usually around like $300. So yeah, and when I say 10 sales, I mean like if everybody's spending close to $30. So yeah, so now I'm at Dunkin'. I'm waiting in the drive-thru. I'm gonna order my food and then I'm gonna head out soon. Okay, so I got my food and I have time. Like, I'm not gonna head on the highway until I got about 10 minutes before I want to head there. But yeah, I am a little nervous. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I think it's really just the unknown. Like, I wasn't really nervous the last time. Okay, so let me explain. So the first time I ever did this event was outside, and that was in September, and it was like warm out still, and there was so I guess it's just like the unknown, because 4 hours sitting around like literally waiting for one sale is insane. But I'm trying to tell myself that, like, if I don't do well, like, that has nothing to do with me as a business owner, or has nothing to do with my product. Because at the end of the day, like, I have a good product. I have customers that really do enjoy what I sell. And yeah, like, I have returning customers, reviews, and all that. So it has nothing to do, like, one event does not define you, and someone not showing interest or all that stuff doesn't define you. And I did a really good job last time by staying positive and just still enjoying my time while I was there and being productive. So I did bring a book. I did bring my laptop so I can work on other things. So hopefully I won't really need to dive into anything else. I'm hoping that, you know, the traffic will be good. But I know it wasn't just a me thing. Like, everyone was also experiencing that because people just weren't in the mood to shop. But I'll keep you guys updated. I feel like I'm rambling right now. But I'll keep you guys updated. I don't really have that much battery left. So once I get there, I'll keep you guys updated to let you guys know how I do. Okay, guys. So I just got here. I set up and I just parked my car. I'm a little annoyed because I thought I charged my laptop last night, but I didn't, because I plugged it into an extension cord. But the extension cord wasn't freaking plugged in, and I should have, you know, I don't know, checked. But now I'm kind of annoyed because now I can't even, like, be productive like I was last time and work on other stuff. But hopefully it's busy enough where I won't even need the distraction of my laptop. But yeah, so I'm going in now and I'll keep you guys updated. Hopefully today is a better day. So far I got one sale. It's 11:51. And yeah, she bought the leave-in conditioner. So she got the leave-in. So far, so good. And I'm reading Twilight right now, so just when it gets kind of slow or bored or whatever, I'm just reading this. And yeah. And I have a lunch. For the lunch, I already ate my salad and my snack, some of my snacks. I still have some left, but I think I'm gonna go get a coffee. They have like a coffee place here, so I might do that. Okay, guys, so I'm back home. It's the next day, and I wanted to give you guys a quick recap on yesterday. It was really loud in there, and my battery was dying, still is dying, so I didn't really want to really film there because you guys wouldn't really be able to hear me. So yesterday I got 4 sales, so not bad. So the first order I got, she ordered the hydrating leave-in conditioner. The second order I got, I think one of the orders, she just got the rinse out conditioner. So, okay. So one of the orders was 2 oils. She did 2 for $20. So that those signs are helpful, just like encouraging people to bundle. So she got the 2 for $20 because she was saying how she kept her braids in for too long and she was having thinning around the edges. And so she was like, does this have rosemary? And I was like, yes, it does. And I was like, it also has Jamaica black castor oil, which is really good for regrowing edges. And she was like, okay, sold. So she got 2 of my scalp refresh serums. And then, so that was $20. And then someone ordered the shampoo and the conditioner set, and I was doing a deal for $30, 2 for $30. So that person was like, oh, I actually my son had just asked me to buy products today to stop by Target on the way home. But now that I'm here, I'm just going to get these because obviously like my products are more natural. So I was like, okay, period. So she got the shampoo and the conditioner, and the day one, I only made one sale, which was like $14. So I think in total, I made around like 111. I basically made my table back, but so it was not a profitable event at all. But I did meet some people. People got my card. People were very interested, and I do feel like the people that I did sell to, they really did need my product. They weren't just buying it to buy. And some of the people who spoke to me had very specific issues. And some of them I do feel like I will get at least one repeat customer from this event. And sometimes one customer, you know, in just a year, that could bring you maybe like a couple $100. You really never know. So it will eventually pay off eventually. But either way, like I did get my business out there. I did meet people, and at least I made my money back. So yeah, so that's it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Be sure to comment, like, and subscribe. And if you guys are new here, I do small business vlogs, and I also do sit down hair education videos teaching you guys about various different topics. And so my goal is to post at least one of these videos once a week. So I have been pretty consistent so far this year. So be sure to check out my other videos, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.